I have like a burning question, and I feel uncomfortable asking, but I should just ask.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Is well, my being so young, um, kind of, I'm kind of constantly aware of like my youth and like my how much time I have left. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe you know where I'm going. Like everywhere I look, I'm like, oh, my future is ahead of me. But you're at the other end of it. How like, and I do you think about like your own mortality and
Oh, sure.
like how does that like how do you handle that, and also how has it changed over time, really?
Well, no one, no one lives forever physically.
Right.
The minute you start taking your first breath,
You're eligible for death.
right?
I read that. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's a funny
I
ways to
can,
put it.
even though I know that that's not the end of everything, it's certainly the end of this personality, Ed Adler, except, in memory.
Mm.
So I'm able to balance that off by understanding. In other words, I'm not terrified of dying,
Right.
but I am feeling I don't want to leave. I don't want to
Yeah.
leave. I don't want to leave. My family.
Right.
You and the other kids
Right.
and and my wife. Um, and I'm concerned about what will happen to her when I go. So I am feeling those concerns.
Mm.
So, and I'm also aware that my physical body is not the same as it was. I can't do the things physically that I used to do. So it's I find it troubling at times.
Right. It's like how do you? I feel like people don't talk about it enough. Like you have to. It seems so. It seems like it would be so frustrating. Not being able to maybe walk as fast as you used to. Uh, be able to jump as high, be able to think as quickly, and it's all these things.
Well,
Is
you
I think
know,
you're pretty sharp right now, but like what I'm trying to say, like like wouldn't it be? It seems like looking from the outside in, like I feel like it would be a difficult time. And how do you rationalize it?
well, it is a difficult time. Um, it's a challenging time for me.
More challenging than any other time you can remember?
Well, it's like you're looking at life. Excuse me.
You're excused.
You're looking at life like it's just beginning, it's opening up.
Mm,
I'm looking like it's closing down. So, you know,
yeah.
it's there aren't too many people around my age.
Right.
So, uh, so yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fundamental difference between like you and I is life is opening, life is ahead, and it seems like how would that like that mentality? I don't like understand when does that mentality rather than outward like this is it like closing in like was there a point in life where it shifted?
Well, I think the two illnesses I had shook me up pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, I realized I could have died either time,
Yeah. And it
and
made it more real.
sure. Um, I mean, I think you always think you're going to live forever, which you do in a spiritual sense, but not in a
Mm.
physical sense. And it's hard to separate the two. So, um, yeah, it's a concern.
Yeah.
It's a concern.
Right.
But
I mean,
again, what I do with that is I every day is a blessing.
right.
Every day is a miracle, and I count my blessings. I have a lot of wonderful people in my life,
Right.
and I've gained a certain perspective on life, which I know to be true. Uh, but that's always, it's always shifting. There's always another added dimension to it.